Hey everyone! Today I want to talk about the Matched trilogy. I bought the first book in this trilogy, Matched by Condie, ages ago. And I mean ages ago. And then I also bought Reached from the same store because they were matching and they didn't have crossed, so I had Matched and Reached. I didn't have crossed. And I was trying to find a copy of crossed that would match my Matched and Reached copies. And I tried finding one online, except when you buy secondhand books you can never really know what you're getting. So I have the full trilogy, but it doesn't match, which makes me really crazy actually. But that's okay, at least I got to read the full trilogy. Now it starts off with Matched, which I've read ages ago. I've actually made a video about it ages ago. If you want to see that, don't. It takes place in a place called the Society, where there's like different kinds of cities and everyone wears the same kind of clothes. They all wear like brown plain clothes, they call them, except if they do certain jobs they'll have blue clothes or white clothes. One time in their lifetime they get to dress up like she's in this bubble right here. They get to dress up real nice for their matching banquet. That's what this book starts off with. It's Kassia's matching banquet. She's 16 and she is basically invited by the society to this huge event, this huge party gathering thing, and she gets to dress up with a really nice dress, and they have really nice food. They have like cake and stuff. It's really very special, and she gets matched with someone the society thinks would be the best possible partner for her. All of the matchees get to take home this like microchip card to put in their data pod at home, which is basically their computer, and so they can learn about who they've been matched with. Now the thing is that Kassia, and I think I'm allowed to say this because this is still in the reading sample, Kassia gets matched with someone she already knows, which is very rare. But it also means that the microchip card can't tell her anything that she doesn't already know about her match. Or at least that's what she thinks, until she looks at the microchip card and for some reason it shows her someone else. It's dystopian, so obviously it's post-apocalyptic in some way, but also pre-apocalyptic, because that's how dystopian novels roll. You know, there's something wrong with the society that is currently in charge, and so they're gonna run it over with everything they can. There's conflicts and stuff like that. Like with every other dystopian series, that's no surprise. I really enjoyed reading these because Kassia is she can be frustrating at times because obviously she's brought up in a very different setting, and in the beginning at least she believes in the system, and it's kind of interesting to watch her grow out of it and grow into her own person. The first book is just narrated by Kassia, and then the second book is narrated by Kassia and Kai, which is really interesting because it sort of goes back and forth between their two points of view, and I absolutely love that. And then there's the third book, which is narrated by Kassia, Kai, and Xander. And so in the third book we've got the narrative of all three main characters, which is, by the way, the reason why the E of Reached is these three lines, because that's the three narrators. It says it in the interview thing that is at the end of this book. I really like the way this story developed. I don't like the way it unfolded. The end was, for me, in a broad way, it was what I expected, but in the smaller kinds of ways, it was kind of really not what I expected and not what I'd hoped for. because it kind of ends very anticlimactically. It's kind of, for a story that is so much built on drama and tragedy and star-crossed things, to end on such a normal note is kind of weird to me. Even though it's probably more realistic, it just felt sort of weird to have this really epic story and then in real life ending, kind of, you know. I was kind of weirded out by that, but I guess that's a question of taste, and I still like the ending. I like I said, the broad scheme of the ending was what I expected and what I'd hoped for. It was just the small things that didn't fit with me. But yeah, if you like dystopian and you haven't read Matched yet, definitely give it a go. It's a very short, the first book is really short. It's like not even 300 pages, I think. Well, it's 366 pages, but it's very fast paced, it's large print, and it's very easy to read. The only one I had a little trouble reading was Reached, but that was because I was unlucky enough to land in a reading slump while reading Reached. So it's not really the book's fault, it's mine. But yeah, I actually very much enjoyed these books, and I definitely recommend them to anyone who likes dystopian novels, who likes romance, and who likes kind of like conspiracy stuff, because it is very much based on conspiracies running through their system, and I really find that very interesting. I've yet to find another one that does that, because I had that same feeling about the Uglies trilogy by Scott Westerfeld. I did not feel like that about the Hunger Games, even though there is a layer of conspiracy in Snow's regiment. It still doesn't feel the same. It's just the very essence of dictatorship, I guess. It's not that much of a conspiracy, it's more a police state in the Hunger Games. And the Uglies trilogy and the Matched trilogy really have that conspiracy feel to them, and I really enjoy that. So if you know any more dystopias with conspiracy, then definitely recommend them to me. I would love to read more like this. Anyhow, that is it from me for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, then you can subscribe to my channel right here, or you can subscribe to my main channel right here where I talk about my brain. You can watch a Booktube playlist right here, and if you're feeling really lovely, you can donate to my GoFundMe page up here to donate for children's wigs, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Bye!